Here are the top 5 financial questions every UK director should be able to answer about their business. Number 1, are we on track this month and why? Often when I ask a client or a director whether they're on track, they will say, yes, we're up, we're down, but often there's no more detail than that. They don't really understand why they're up or they're down. They often know how much is in their bank and what the bank balance is telling them, but they don't really understand how they've got there. So we know what the good things are and what the bad things are. So it's important that they understand that next layer of detail down. Second question is then, where's the profitability actually coming from? So do you as a business owner really understand, who your key profitable customers are, your key customer products are, and can you bring all that together to really understand how that all comes together to make your financial performance good or bad? Third question, what does your cash position look like over the next 6 to 8 weeks? Cash flow is fundamental to all businesses, particularly if you're going for a state of growth. You need to understand what your run rates are in terms of cash, what your cash burn is like. And this is really simple. You need to boil this down into money in and money out and build out that simple cash flow forecast that puts all of those big items, all those big expenditure items into a calendar so you know and understand where your pressure points are going to fall from a cash perspective. Next question, what is the biggest financial risk to our business right now? And that could be a myriad of things, but it's important that you understand which ones are the biggest financial risks. So that could be, there could be credit control, it could be renegotiating your supplier terms, anything like that, but you need to understand what that risk profile looks like for your business. The next point, what is the decision that we could take now that will have the most impact on our financial performance? And again, this could be a myriad of things, but look at things like, it could be pricing. It could be renegotiating supplier terms. It could be stopping a loss-making product. It could be investing in new capital. But those important questions are ones that you as a business owner need to understand. So how do you make this really simple? Well, you need to come up with a system. You need to come up with a process to think about those questions. And often we do this as part of our management reporting. So each month we'll produce a management reporting pack that will have all of those key questions and all of those answers in that pack. So straight away, you as the business owner or the board are focusing on those key questions. And then what you can do is you can think about each of those questions, come up with your responses, then effectively manage that risk. Do we need to be taking action here? Are we on track? Are we off track? And therefore, you can then start driving your organisation, organising your organisation to make sure that you are countering all of those key questions and you understand the answer to those key questions. If this has been useful, please like and subscribe to our channel.